Mm. Oh. Hey guys, what's up? Time for some Crazyhouse. In 3 minutes, I should start my game with Roja Grupta, I think. Want to be sure. There we go. Here we are. So we're winning. We're leading 6-4, and 2 matches are remaining. This today and wait. Oh, maybe this match is already played. According to this, 4 hours ago, this match should have been played. So I don't know. Maybe the match is already over, or maybe it's not. It would be interesting to know. So War Goblin plays in my team. He should have played Costas 4 hours ago. Let me verify real quick. Well, this is interesting because match could be already over, or okay, I have 2 minutes to figure this out. I should know because have to take a decision at some point of the match. 27 hours ago. Okay, so they didn't play. They didn't play their match. Strange. Okay. So I'm gonna take it as anyway. If my match is deciding. Okay, here's my opponent, Roja Grupta. He's playing. He's warming up. He's playing against a strong player. Okay, never mind. Let's see. Okay, 1 minute to go. And here I am. And here's my opponent. Alright, it's about time. I have my coffee here. 7 plus 7, 5, 6, 7, yeah. I had no time to prepare anything. King of Winners is challenging me. What? No, thanks. not good timing now. So I'm gonna challenge this guy who's still playing a game, but I can wait. I think he's playing a game. Yes, they're playing a game. But it's about time, so I'm gonna send him the challenge, and I will wait. Here, challenge. I think it has to be rated, if I'm aware of the rules. So it has to be Crazyhouse. Yes, it has to be 7 plus 7. It has to be rated. Random color. Okay. Challenge has been sent. And I'm gonna wait. I think he's still playing a game, so It's okay. And yeah, I had a very long busy weekend. Busy with a lot of beer and chess. So I had no time to prepare anything. Not even sure about the match, the team match. I think we're leading 6-4, but the other game, according to the website, should have been played 4 hours ago, but I cannot find it, so I'm not sure whether the match is already over or not. I'll try my best. If my opponent prepared something against me, I guess I'm gonna play my usual openings. And I'll try to play my best. Let's see. Hey James. Thanks. Hope to have good luck. Do you know if the match is over? And you okay? Do you know, guys? Because the other game should have been played 4 hours ago, but I couldn't find it. Okay, here we are. Let's go. I'm white for the first game. I hope you can see the full board. Let me check. Oh, my webcam is overlapping a bit. I'll try to fix this. Okay, the other way. So when I'm looking to this side, I'm looking to the board. Oh, my opponent says my board is not showing properly. Oh, what's wrong with it? Wanna abort? Maybe he refreshed, because I saw he went out and now he's back online. So maybe he refreshed and hopefully it works. Too large and pieces not visible. Uh-oh. There's a hot corner down right to resize board. What else can I... I don't know how to help. Pieces not visible. Pieces not... Is he blindfold? I don't think the blindfold setting is on in any way. Randomly. Wanna refresh? I don't know. Everything else is tiny. Okay, B2. Try to refresh browser with Shift or Command if on Mac. I'm trying my best here to help. If you use the Shift, browser should... Now it's fine. Okay, perfect. Yoo-hoo! Okay. Good luck. Okay, so E6, I guess I'll grab space. Okay, I'll try not to look a lot at the chat, just in case you say something. I'm gonna try and focus, I think, in the game. And I'll do some comments. So forgive me if I don't answer any question you may post on the chat. I think, yeah, the layout is perfect. I think you can see the whole board. No, you cannot see the queens. Well, the queens, you see them a bit cut to the right, but I guess that's okay. Ah, no, but you couldn't see the number of queens. Let me fix that, if I can. Maybe this way. I think I just cut the chat a bit, but the Lichess chat, but I guess it's okay. Okay. So I'm gonna grab space because that's what I usually do. Although I'm expecting him to have a look at some of my gains, so he knows I play like this. Against a strong opponent as him, I should try to play for the win with white at least. 1 point out of 2 would be good score, I guess. I wasn't playing Crazyhouse since last time I played on stream. I can't remember. 97, okay. So that knight definitely wants to go to f5. Where it's such a great defender. So I'm already thinking about taking it, but then he will have an extra bishop, etc, etc, etc. I don't think I can make use immediately of the dark squares there, but at some point I want to. So is this a move? I think I never played this move in this particular position. I'm thinking whether that's a move. If h6, bishop h4, g5, so a lot of holes in there, but bishop g3, knight f5, I'm not sure whether I can make use of those holes because I cannot play bishop d3. That's interesting. And if h6 I take on e7, I'm not liking it. So h6, bishop h4, g5. Maybe I can sacrifice and then play bishop at d3. He has a bishop, he can put it on e4. I don't know, I like the idea of weakening f6, but I don't know if I will be able to exploit it. Let's see. He goes for that, and I think I have to go for this. Now that I committed to go in there, I think I have to do this. I didn't even consider the queen sacrifice, but I don't think he will. Knight f5 seems too fancy. Okay, so he goes for that. I'm sure he played this already more than once because you don't go here if you didn't play it, and he was fast doing that. So I think I'm gonna do this. Knight f5 will happen, and now so knight f3, if g4, knight h4, he can take the piece, and then I drop on f6. It's very concrete. Knight 3 g4. Also after knight takes h4, I could play queen takes g4 instead of taking on h4. He definitely gets some activity, but for the moment he only has this knight there. So what about... Well, I want to go knight 3, so I have to go for that. So I'm calculating lines that I like, then I don't like them, and then I play them. So I'm not sure. I'm relying too much on my intuition here. That this has to be good somehow. So if g4, I mean, the moment I get a knight, f6 is really juicy, but if I have to give a piece for that, that's a bit too much, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, having f6 sort of prevents c5 and or knight c6, I think, because then bishop b5 would be a strong idea. Although c5 maybe, bishop b5, bishop d7 is possible. Yeah, so c5 is not quite prevented, I think. Okay, so g4. Now, knight h4 is one option. Bishop d3 is another, very crazy one. Bishop d3 takes, and well, I don't know what's more crazy, actually. um, okay. I have a good feeling about the queen, the piece sacrifice. Might be wrong, but I think his attack is not quite working. If he sacrifices queen for my knight on f6, I don't think he's like checkmating me, so let's go there. Of course, I have some other options here, like throwing a bishop b5, throwing a stupid g3, throwing a queen takes g4 that seems to be very stupid. Oh, bishop b5 was interesting, maybe. So he has knight and bishop, and I have no plan. Well, I can take a pawn. But if I trade queens there, he has some action there. Okay, I need to be active. What's his biggest threat and my biggest threat? Can I get to trade queen somehow without moving that knight? G3, but that's too crazy. I don't see anything. I'm so blind now. Oh man, I suck at this game. Okay, so I guess I'll develop. And I totally missed bishop at e3 now. Okay. Oof. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Okay, I guess knight takes g4 is still possible. Okay, in general, trades should be good for me, in general. We'll see. There's knight at f4, isn't it? Or should I take that? No, take that. Or should I force that? And then knight at e4, or then bishop at e3. Then he has no longer a bishop. So there, takes, if knight at e4, I might trade. Yeah, actually, yes. Actually, that would be good for me, of course. Okay, there's no knight at e4, I think. There's knight at e3 though. That defends and attacks. Knight at e3, maybe bishop at g3 is strong. Aha, that move. So if I take, he has to take with king, right? So I can drop a knight again. Or I can try to find a better move. Maybe bishop b5. Bishop b5, interesting. Well, now the queen trade could be really interesting after bishop at f6 also, instead of knight at f6. I have a knight for e5 also in case. Okay, so... Okay. That's what he was thinking. Okay, only move I have to play it. And now let's think about knight. Okay, so he has knight at f5. If I go there... I can go to e1. Okay, so e1, e2, or e3. So there check, there check, there check, and he takes queen. But taking queen is not the end of the world. So I think king e2 is probably my main option. King e2. He can drop at f3 too. If I go king e3 first, now at f5, then king e2, the knight is actually defending or not? That's one less knight to drop. Okay, let's go for the forcing line. I expect pawn at c4, but maybe knight f2 also. Both of them interesting. Knight f2 reserves the pawn to drop, and also this pawn might be a problem for my own king. So knight f2 makes sense, I guess. Pawn at c4 makes sense too, because he wins the queen next move. But if he moves this knight now, there's bishop at f6, right? So will he check me again? I don't think so. And if I go here, there's no check. Nor checkmate. Pawn at here is an option that I totally missed. So now he's gonna be threatening checkmating 2 with a drop. So we got some issues. Now he can block, of course. Guys, I'm losing here. It looks bad. It looks bad. This looks really bad. Oh, bishop at here wins on the spot, doesn't it? Ufda. Ufda. Looks really bad. Looks really bad. He can even sack queen at e1 next. Because I cannot take the bishop. That's why. Oh, king e2 maybe instead of king c3. Oh, bishop there. Didn't expect that one. He doesn't have a knight, right? So I might block on b1 with queen. Or even with knight. Can he take a pawn or something? He can take a knight. With queen or knight. I have two knights. I guess this makes more sense. Although maybe it doesn't. Aha. Looks lost, guys. Looks lost. Because if I play queen b2, takes, and everything wins. So I have to do this, and then queen e3 comes, and this is gonna be painful. This is gonna be painful, guys. Let's pre-move the only move. Oh, fuck. So queen e1 is not checkmate yet, I think. For some kind of miracle, but he might even sacrifice the queen now. Yeah, that should work. Then knight at e4, or maybe it doesn't. Poof. So he has a rook, and knight f5 I missed. Okay, let him drop the rook and then run to... Oh, there's checkmate with pawn at g5 in the end. Oh, this was checkmating one. Ah, GG, well played. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna lose 2-0 very likely this match. That's my feeling. I'm definitely not in shape for this. I'll fight. Okay, let's grab the center. He played very well, I have to say. Let me look at the chat. Rohan has hardly played any Crazyhouse, so he's doing amazingly. No, he played a lot, right? Like in the past. I think he did. Okay, back to focus. I really need to focus. Wow, is this an opening? Ugh. I guess I'll try to play more normal now instead of going all in. Let's try to develop one piece every move and so forth, so on. Let's do this. Okay. So against knight takes e5, I was even considering taking on f2. Okay, I guess I want to play active in this game. I didn't manage to in the previous one. E4 might be an idea for me, I mean, if he doesn't play it. Okay. Thinking about sacrificing the queen, I'm so crazy. It's gonna take a knight, so what? Let's see. Okay. That attacks d5, yes. And then he might play e4. That makes sense. So bishop at e6, e4, d4, knight d5, bishop takes d5, pawn takes d5. Pawn at e3. At some point I should stop caring about my material, I guess. I also wasted a lot of time in the first game. I'll try to play a bit faster because, I mean, if I'm not gonna play well, at least I'm gonna try and play fast. I'm already behind in time. So e4 is the move I was expecting. I'm hitting h3 just in case. Wow, he goes again for this crazy stuff. Whew. So what if I play e4, pawn takes? Nah, that's too much. And knight d4. I take with bishop. Knight d4, I probably like it. Bishop takes g4 is too crazy for the moment. But if I get to trade a couple of knights, and a knight could land at f4. So after knight takes d4, I'm even considering taking with the pawn, which is not the obvious, because he can take on d5 anyway if I take with bishop. And with bishop it seems like I have some more threats. And then if e3, I can take on c3. And if he takes on d5, then I take on d5. And then there's no e3, apparently. I don't know. I like this. It seems okay. So let's stay with bishop. That's a move I missed. A good one, of course. So I dislike the obvious queen h4. Then maybe I shouldn't dislike it. Let's see. Is he gonna sacrifice on g7? Well, his move prevented knight at f4. I mean, defended f4, at least. Which was kind of nice. Wow! No! Okay, I think he's playing the best moves, but I think I'm not. I'm definitely not playing the best moves. I'm so stupid. Why did I do... Ah! Time to sacrifice, guys. It's time to sacrifice. Or what? I mean, I can still defend everything, but I feel I'm losing all the activity. Take. Like I mean, if I go queen d8, he can even take on g7 and start attacking me. I think it's now or never if I want to take on f2. I know it's probably losing, but I have to have some play. Although now the e5 is undefended. Oh, I suck at this game. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, teammates. I'm doing a terrible job here. I have nothing here. I have nothing. Let's put it here. How can he get along with g4? Come on. Okay. Get away, I meant. Mistakes. He's got a bishop. Is he gonna put it on h4? So pawn at b4 is so slow. Need to play something. I'm already much below on time again. So I'm even too weak today, or this guy is too strong for me, I think. Yeah, I thought that could happen, but I had to do something, you know. Knight takes e5 is possible. Knight takes d5. I have to take. I will not even think. Show me your follow-up. That. That's sexy. So is this the idea or what? That. The other way to attack this without me able to... Okay. Wow, that's too deep. Okay. So if I go here, he takes here. Amazing. That was a nice combination. So if I take here, check, I block, and there's knight g6. Well, knight g6 will happen anyway. Now it's too risky to go with this because I wanted to defend rook with rook, but I guess this is too risky. I had to drop something instead. Right? I have to drop... Actually, let's drop a bishop, although then he can put on f5 as well. Okay. Okay, I'm too short on time. I'm way too short on time. And I can't drop anything with check. How is he doing it? Oh man. So if knight g6, what? Queen f7, queen d6 maybe? Queen f7 allows knight takes e5, amongst other things. And queen g7 then is going to be hit by a knight on f5. Although it attacks his knight. But then he drops another knight at e7. e4. Okay, e4 I didn't expect it. He wants to drop knight probably there. Not dropping. He will drop it at e7 at some point. Should I like attack? Bishop at d3. I missed that. He's got another bishop. Is he killing me with that bishop? Uh-oh. That's checkmate, guys. Wow. I can only applaud my opponent. That was a sexy, nice combination. He's seeing much more than I in this game and in the previous game as well. I have absolutely nothing to do. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst. Where's the checkmate now? My lord. Oh boy. But what's his idea? He has only one knight. What's his idea exactly? Ah, 95 maybe? Just 95. And now queen here. No. Maybe he wants to win on time. Do I have a chance here? Whoa. I can do with bishop, knight or rook now. Bishop. I wasn't using bishops. Poof! 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 Okay. Goal achieved, I guess. Okay. Going back to the chat now. He should have taken his time. Yeah. Okay. Now black is mating. 2 knights. It wasn't mate after queen takes e7. Well, I had to sacrifice the queen, and then I don't know. I didn't believe my position. Queen a5 wasn't great neither. Yeah, the only idea to take rook takes f6. I don't think rook takes f6 was probably the best. But then 95 was the only logical continuation, and he did it. I don't know. Maybe rook takes f6 was the mistake. GG's Pepe. Yeah, James. Yes. 1 point. We did 1 point. Okay. How did your over the board tournament go? Oh, I played 2 over the board tournaments. The one you were here, Gakos, on Saturday when I was going to one of them, and that was the beers plus chess tournament. And I have to tell you that tournament was incredibly great beers wise. My chess was very good at the beginning, fairly good then, and finally terrible. But beers were good. And then the next day, on Sunday, we had the Galician Cup team cup. So I had to play board number 1 for my team, and I had a little bit of a hangover, and it was very painful. That was yesterday, but I played decent. I played good games. I managed to defeat an international master in one of the games, so it was okay. Yesterday it was 15 plus 5. 15 plus 5. I played 1 grandmaster, 1 international master, and 2 FIDE masters, and then some other random guy. And I defeated the random guy and the international master, and I had good games against the other masters, but They're too strong. I know nothing about Crazyhouse, but I wouldn't have played e takes d5. So horrible. Then who cares about the chess? Yeah. Currently in a tournament, I'm 8th out of 32. Well done, John John. Okay. Well, as we say here, it is good what it ends good. And this is 1-1. I think before the match, I thought this was probably the goal, to get 1 point of the two. But now, after playing it, I think 1 is more than good. I think it's almost undeserved, this point. But yes, we got it. White's e4 was bad, too slow, and let black back into the game. Let me see, since you're talking about this game. Yeah, I didn't expect e4. I expected immediately knight g6 or knight at f5. I think knight at f5 was what concerned me the most, but knight g6 followed by knight at e7 if I move the queen. That was the most worrying for me. I was really worried about knight g6, and if I move the queen, knight at e7, and it starts looking bad. Or maybe knight at f5 as well, because my bishop is pinned, so knight at f5, and where to put the queen? But e4, yeah, exactly. It's not only slow, it also gave me the diagonal for the queen, which maybe wasn't that great. Actually here, my first instinct was going queen h7, but then I said, well, why not attacking? He might have bishop at e3. I was concerned about bishop at e3, because if I move the queen or block on d5 or something, he might take my knight, which is my only source of counterplay. But I wanted to threaten knight h3 and enter with the queen on f2. And then after the trades, this is nice and sexy, because if I move the king, I'm checkmated with two bishops here. That's beautiful. Yeah, and here rook takes f6. It's definitely exposing my king. Maybe actually knight e7 wasn't good. I don't know. Bishop at g2, the good defensive move there. Yeah, he could have played bishop at g2, yeah. Okay, and yeah, here I thought queen g6, queen at g6, I just take, and it's probably nothing for him. Suddenly I have everything defended and some pieces that I can place. I can block all checks, so yeah, knight d5 was the only alternative, right? And then I thought queen at f5 here might have continued the attack for a bit, because then next move is queen takes e5 with check, probably. Yeah, and then maybe queen takes bishop on d5. But yeah, this has to be, yeah, this has to be terrible. I mean, I'm sure this is terrible. I don't know whether white is winning anymore after rook takes f6, but definitely this is not the way, right? Thankfully, he was playing fast at this stage of the game. Maybe because of my time trouble. But now I think this should be winning for black. Yeah. I can't find a join. Well, John Jong is called Lasse. Oh, you have the details of your tournament there. Can I share that with the audience, John Jong? I'm asking for permission, but at the same time, I'm opening it. So, I'm sorry I have not a lot of time. I have to get back to work. But I hope to be able to analyze these games at some point. So, Jean-Jean, you're here. Place number 11? Or is this not the place? I mean, Forgive me, but my Danish is not. Ah, yeah, no, this is not sorted by points. Can I do it? No. Ah, but one of these is probably something like ranking. Table stealing tab sorts them, of course. Table stealing. There you go. Five and a half. Well done. So one victory, one victory, one victory, draw, victory, victory. People were like, I bet Lasse is going to win. What's the difference between elo and rating? Okay, I get you. I thought the question was contextless. Now I see I realize you mentioned in this website. Not sure. Writing might be a club specific thing. It could be performance. Yeah. So why do you have 1400? So Elo is official by FIDE standards, and rating given you by the club could be something like that. Because I'm sure your performance is not just this, and not a round number. Maybe rating national Elo FIDE. Okay, guys, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad I managed to take a point of this match, but I'm so sorry about the terrible play. Or maybe I'm so happy about my opponent's play. I think he played very, very, very good, strong Crazyhouse here. And I'll see you at some other time. I'm not sure I will do endgames today. I probably move it for tomorrow, but I'll announce on Discord. No, it was good play. Thanks. Okay. I was feeling how do you call this? Outplayed. I was feeling outplayed for all the during all the match, but good luck in the end. Thanks, Hamarlo. Thanks. Okay. Thanks, people. See you later. All right. Bye bye.